So I had an alarming incident with one of my African cichlids, my Venustus, who's one of my favorite actually. He had some kind of injury, or actually I thought it might have been an illness or something at first because his left eye was puffy and kind of cloudy looking and you couldn't see the eyeball. So I was really concerned. What's going on here? Is it serious? Could he lose the eye? Upon further inspection, I noticed that he had some damage to both pectoral fins, which indicated to me that he was in some kind of scuffle with one of the other African cichlid alphas in here. And more importantly, there was damage to the left pectoral fin. So that kind of shows that he was bitten somewhere around there, and maybe the result of one of those bites damaged his eye as well. And it would have been really unfortunate if he had lost that eye. And so wasn't sure who did it, but one of the good candidates would be right there, Recondo. And incidentally, back in my fish archives, Recondo, yes, that is the same fish you just saw, my Livingstone eye. He had a puffy eye at one point. You look at his right eye right there, was puffy. Boy, he's grown and colored up quite a bit, hasn't he? But that was kind of the outside of the eye. On my Venustus, there's another one of the fish that might have done it, Diamond or this one right here, Daredevil. I don't think any other fish here would have challenged my Venustus in any way. But if you look at this eye injury on my Venustus, it's kind of more in the center of the eye. And you saw right there, Recondo kind of intimidated him. That's another reason to suspect he might be the one who did it. And he does have probably the most powerful bite in this tank. So, yeah, the eye definitely didn't look good at this point. But you're going to see in a few moments, it did heal. And that was without the use of salt or you know, any other medication or anything of that nature, and I did not quarantine him. But you can see he looks a little skittish here. There's a couple moments where he sort of swims away from other fish. I think he knows he's not 100%, and there he was eyeball to eyeball with Recondo again and kind of moved out of the way. And we're just see he sort of was pushed around there by Diamond as well. So maybe he was just in a bad mood and he picked a few fights and somebody decided to push back and that's how he got hurt. But I think he was very lucky. I mean, you're talking millimeters or less than millimeters that could have been catastrophic or he could have lost the eye. But this is just 2 days later right here. And I'm filming in daylight here. You can't, I don't have the actual tank light on there, but you can see his left side is completely healed. There's actually no signs of damage. So it must have just been that outermost membrane of his eye. He didn't actually get any damage to the actual eyeball. So thankfully, he seems to be 100%. He's recovered. I'll show a clip right now with the lights on so you can see him fully and clearly with the tank lights right here. There we go. You get a look at his left side. The fins are healed, the eye is healed, and he's back to being active and healthy. So kind of dodged a bullet here. There he is right there, back to 100%. So comment below if you guys have seen injuries like this heal. And thanks as always for watching. I've been thankfully been able to do a lot more uploads during the holiday season, so I hope you guys are enjoying the content.